Happy holidays, lovelies. And I say happy holidays because there's more holidays than just Christmas. Several holidays, and I'm not going to mention them all. And then there's Festivus for the rest of us, and then there's New Year. So, yes, happy holidays. Anyway, what you see before you is bunches of stuff. Yay! I will start with this because it's the closest. Was gifted this. It came with other yarn, but I just want to show you this because yarn's yarn, but this is a Furls. But look at the colors, and it's a 12 millimeter, which is a PP. I did not know that. So now when I have to go PP, I'm just going to say, hey, I got to go do a 12 millimeter. I wonder if people understand that, but it's purples, and that's like a gold, and there's, I don't know if you could see the glitter in there, but oh my goodness, I am drooling because this is fabulous, and I don't have this size, and I do use the 6-weight yarns and the thicker yarns when I'm making my cozy cat blankets and my fuzzy rugs for people to stand on. So yes, thank you, my little fairy godmother, for this beautiful Furls. Speaking of Furls, I'm not doing a commercial. That did sound like I was starting to do an intro to a commercial. But one of the 5.5 hooks that I had received did this. And I noticed Dana from Wonderless Crochet, she had the same thing happen to hers. It literally fell off, it rolled off the bed. I was sitting on the bed crocheting, and it rolled off and the tip fell off. But I understand that. I mean, it's a tiny, tiny tip. No bad. I contacted Furls. They responded immediately with 2 options. And yeah, so they settled it with me for this and gave me credit towards my next purchase. So way to go, Furls. Awesome. We appreciate you. Next item is from Canada, from my darling sister from another mister, Bailey. She was in Joe's live and was giving away a couple hanks of yarn, which I did not win. And I was sad, but that's okay. It happens, and it's okay. But then she went and sent me this. So let us open this delicious bag of yarnoliciousness. I might need scissors. Hold on, getting out the scissors, the cutting implements. And I'm only on the edge there, so I'm not, there's no injury to the yarn with that, what I just did. And oh my God, Bailey, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, sister. This is, I guess I don't have to do that. I peeked. But first, let's get the card. I didn't send cards to anybody because I don't send cards, and just Merry Holidays to any of you and all of you, because I just, oh my gosh, I haven't ice skated in forever. Wine is poured, the fire is alight, I'm sorry. Friends and family join together for the night. It's the simple things that bring the most cheer, creating memories to last throughout the year. And that is so true. Embrace those little things, man, because those are what's important, not the big things. And I guess I could read this. I don't think she'd be upset. It's Merry Christmas, my beautiful, sweet friend. You are truly precious to me, and I love you to Mars and back. I hope the holidays bring good cheer to you and yours. Love always, and special hugs, Bailey. She didn't say Bailey on there. That's what I call her, Bailey. Thank you, Bailey, so much. And I can't believe I'm going to show you this, guys, because this is amazing. Look. Paw Ply Hanks of yarnoliciousness. My gosh, the colors are extraordinary. Look at the oranges and browns. A little bit of brown, there's golds, blues, teals. So rainbowy. And look at the chartreuse, Oh my gosh, so stoked, so stoked. Okay, it is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. There's 225 meters. It's approximately 100 grams. It's a DK weight. Wash at 30 degrees, yeah, Celsius. I don't follow any of that stuff. I hand wash this stuff. Baby, if I'm gonna spend the time to make something out of this beautifulness, I'm hand washing it. Sorry, it's not going anywhere near the washing machine. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, Bailey. I'm loving on it right now. You can't see, because I'm hiding my face. Oh my gosh. Thank you, girlfriend. Oh, okay. So a little Joanns, and then we'll get this out of the way. Yes, I'm wearing my, okay, yeah, just got to point this out. I'm actually wearing the flannel button top pajamas with the bottoms with little cats on it and flowers. I am the creepy old cat lady. Scary old cat lady. Okay, so what do we got here from Joanns? It's the rest of the order that I had before. I like that they're starting to bag things. This is great. Let me get this box out of the way. Sorry about the bouncing. Definitely gonna use that box. And basically what I got, oh, I did order these. Okay, I was wondering. And I did order a purple, so I have another purple. So this is, I'm not going to take it out of the bag right now. It's just Super Saver, Red Heart, obviously. 5 ounces is, there's 236 yards or 215 meters. It's obviously a 4 weight. And if I can see the colorway, it's that one. And then I've got the ombre, because I bought a bunch of the different colors, and I just like to have the different colors available. And I did order 3 more of the, I can't remember what it's called. Really? I do have to open it. I can't remember what it's called. I love it. Is it the Unforgettable? Hold on. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Is it that important? I'm struggling now. I'm like, do I have to do this whole video over again? No, I don't want to. It's a 4 weight. It's super pretty. It's got all the earth tones in there. And there's 3 of them because I got 3. I had 3. I think I ordered 6 of both, and 3 came in the last one. So if you really want to know what that is, just go to my last Joanns unboxing, and it will show you the other part of this order. Because I'm just going to throw that back in the box. Because that's just from Joanns. That's nothing special. Now, this came from Thrift Books. Okay. And let's see, was not going to do this because, as you know, I don't know how to follow patterns. Unfortunately, this year, when it started, the year 2022, on my short-term bucket list was to learn how to read patterns and also to knit. And now it is, I don't know what day, but it's middle of December, near the end of December, and I didn't learn either. Come on already here. If I break a nail, and I broke a nail. Yep, broke a nail. Big deal. I cut them off anyway. They grow too long and curl under, so. Oh my gosh, that noise, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to put a warning on that because that was almost like someone putting their fingernails down a chalkboard. So, yes, I don't normally buy pattern books because I can't follow patterns. But because of Sam, I call her Samantha, and Mike from Manfa's Makes, I will tag them below. They just hit their 1,000. They need some watch hours. They are amazing. They're in the UK. I love, love, love them. And they do the tile of the week. I believe it's on Tuesdays. I might be wrong on the day. And it's all these different granny squares, and it's so much fun. And John Boy, dude, at some point, I know you're way down south and I'm way up north, but at some point we totally have to get together and do lunch because you just crack me up. I love your personality. Everything about you is amazing, and we definitely, at some point, have to hook up and meet up for lunch or something. Anyway, so they're doing the tile of the week from this book. My book looks a little different than theirs, and I ordered this from Thrift Books, And I will say that it has never even had its binding cracked. This is brandy new, and I am hoping, even though the front looks different, I'm hoping that this is the same book that you guys are working from. And I know I'm really behind, and I will try to catch up, but I will start from where you are, and I will try to learn how to read patterns from this. Because I'm thinking these are granny squares. I'm pretty comfortable with granny squares, and they're small, so I don't have to read a big pattern. So I'm thinking that this might be the actual answer to the problem of, oh my goodness, that pattern is 3 pages long, I can't follow, I don't like to count, yada, 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 yada. All the excuses that I could think of, and there's a lot. And I thought maybe starting small, and if it is the same book, I could always reach out to either you guys, you know, John Boy or Samantha, or even Mike, because Mike crochets better than I do at this point, and ask your guidance. And anybody else who's doing the tile of the week. So yes, I'm jumping aboard. So I'm going to get my life preserver and ready to swim across to that boat and jump on there with you. All right, so I'm totally stoked. Really very impressed with the fact that this is a brand new book. So I forgot. I think I did pay like $22 for it. So it was only a little bit more than that at Amazon. This is a paperback. I prefer paperbacks to hardcovers. I don't know why. It's weird. And yeah, I'm hoping it's the same. Anyway, let's stop babbling about that. Next is this huge big box that's almost touching the camera at this point. And this is the Advent from Brenda. My, oops, sorry, stuff's falling. My darling friend Brenda, which we've been doing Advents, and it was kind of a year-long type thing. And let's start with the card. This is box number 2, by the way. I did drop up into day 15, and I don't really know what day it is today. But anyway, I opened 6 at the last time because everybody is dropping, you know, so many videos that I thought I'm just going to do a few days at a time because we are getting in and, oh, always a dog, always a dog. I thought we were going to be safe because the UPS guy was already here and the mailman was already here. But no. Dogs barking. Okay. And again, the same card. I love this card. And I said the first box that I opened that, yes, I used to be a dispatcher for the Darien Cab Company in Connecticut. And they had the big buses. I mean, there was a name for those yellow cabs, the round ones. And I always regretted I wouldn't have been able to take it around with me as I traveled throughout my life from state to state, but I would have loved to have owned one and, like today, drive one. You know, I'd rather drive something like this, a hearse, or, you know, an old school kind of car, you know, weird kind of car than a hot rod refurbished car. Just saying. So I would rather drive around in a big taxi than a hot rod. It's just me. And that's all we need to know. Okay, so, and it says, Jenny, I hope you enjoy the beautiful gifts you get and know some of them were made with lots of love. Love, Brenda. I know, Brenda, you gave me homemade stuff. And I was like, I didn't really send you any. I didn't think about it. And I know I said this in another video. I wasn't thinking that you would want anything that I made, but I absolutely love the stuff that you made for me, and I'm thinking I totally blew it on that one, and I apologize for that. In fact, when we did our live, the fishnet shirt dress short sleeve thing that I was wearing that is gorgeous, fits perfect, was made by Brenda. And I was very excited to, okay, so let's see, what do we have here? The open things I can show. Needlepoint. Oh my God, who was I just talking to about this? That is gorgeous. Oh, let me get it in the camera. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, Melanie from Lethalia, she opened up some needlepoint. And then I was talking to someone on the phone. I said, I have not done cross stitch and needlepoint in a long time. The diamond painting scares me only because, and I have a beautiful one that I have not yet started yet, and that's Sindy from Oh, excuse me. That my fluids went down the wrong pipe. It happens. I have an issue with the throat, if you haven't known that. But anyway, no, that's not the problem. But anyway, I do have a diamond painting. I haven't started. I probably will do it over the winter because I figured that's more like stuck in the house for a few days kind of a thing. And this is really, to me, this is so relaxing. And I did buy all the latch hook stuff for Bailey's latch hook. And I didn't buy one with a pattern on it. I want to draw my own pattern on the grid, and then I have to cut all the yarn. I forgot about that part. That's like the nightmare thought of it. But to have to cut all the yarn, the same thing to do the rug hooking. But I do have all the items to do that. So this is really perfect for up here in the winter when we have a few feet of snow outside, and I'm definitely not going anywhere for a few days. I could jump into this, and that picture is gorgeous. That is a beautiful bouquet. Thank you, Brenda. Stop dragging it out, woman. Girl, heat mat. Let me move this box. Heat mat, because I do garden now because of Garden State Gardener Joe, Sunday Fun Day, which, by the way, the day of our live auction, and thank you again, everybody who donated, was there, bid. Thank all of you for being a part of that. I was really mentally exhausted because it started out really bad. I got upset because of technology problems, and it was draining, and so I did not go on to Joe's live. I was doing some stuff, trying to remember who's getting what, and I was gonna hop on later. Well, the very first thing that was up was the fishing lure kit, which I wanted because we moved up here for the fishing. And don't you know it, the very first item was that, and guess who won? My name was picked. I wasn't there. A very sweet friend sent an email to say, hey, get on Joe's, because I'm usually there, because you won something, and I didn't see the email until after the fact. But that's okay. Another time, somebody else more deserving than me perhaps got it. But I do grow plants. I have bought a whole bunch of seeds. I won seeds. And this is perfect because I need to start them at the end of February, March in this area because of the fact that it's so cold here. We only really have one growing season, but this solves that problem. I can start the babies with this heating mat. Oh my gosh, Brenda, this is brilliant and definitely going to be to good use. All right, so I stopped off the last video on day 15. So I'm just kind of going in her box here that she has everything nicely wrapped, and okay, and she has them even in order. Look how easy that was, right? So this is day 16 because that comes after 15. And again, we saved the plastic bags because New York does not like us to have them. And I like to put these in my garbage bins next to the bed. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I already have the snowman out. He's adorable. But look at this little snowball man. Look at his face. That is absolutely so cute. Look at the mouth. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love the crooked eyes and the crooked smile. He's got the little like Cheshire Cat grimace going and a little pom-pom at the end. That's adorable. And my cats are going to want to play with this. And probably the dogs as well. So I'm going to need to put this up high enough where someplace where the cats don't jump up on, because they jump on, especially the Bengal cat. She's up everywhere. She's all over the place. She's actually sitting here eyeballing this. No, it's not a toy. Not a cat toy. He's so cute. Thank you. Mike, every day is Christmas in December. And this is day 17. And feels like some yarnolicious. Stop it, jump downstairs to bark. Go bark at the door. There's nothing out there, I swear. Somebody could break into my house and make lots of noise, and I would not hear them because the dog barks at everything, both of them, that I would not even be worried, and the next thing I know, I'd have some creepy person in my house trying to rob me or whatever. But anyway, ooh, oh my goodness, okay. All right, Brenda. This is fabulous. Okay, if you have looked back and been watching these, Premiere, and I really still think that should be Haim, not Home, because it's going down. I know we don't do cursive anymore, but in cursive, that would be Haim if it had a straight line up top, but that could be confusing. Cotton XL by Premier. Love, love, love this. It's very thick and it's all like, it's a chain spun, okay? So it's really thick chain spun. The first one I had opened was black, and I promised Rusty that I would make her something out of it. The second time I opened one, it was black and white, or black and cream. And then this one is an off-white. So this is fabulous, because this would make a great like pocketbook, or actually it would be really great for plant holders, like the old school macrame plant holders. I may even go there with that. It's 100% cotton. If I didn't need this for the other project, I could dye this. I'd have to call Melissa or Thrift to ask them, what do you do to dye cotton? Or Google it. But anyway, yeah, this is great. Super stoked with these because I love the thickness. And then I just got that big hook. What do I do with it? It's underneath it's underneath, yeah, it's underneath Bailey's card. But yeah, I got the hook. I can crochet. Oh my gosh. Okay, and let's go to day 18. And I'm doing a couple days in a row and making it into other videos because just so I'd rather throw a little bit longer of a video with more content than a lot of little videos, because there are a lot of videos, which I'm trying, man. I'm doing my best to try to keep up with y'all, but it's tough. All right. Oh my God. This is great. Okay. I've never even seen this stuff before. Again, Premier Haim. I'm sorry, I'm going to call it Haim. I just have to. And it's the same thing. It's the 82 yards. That's interesting because this must be when they changed the label, and it actually looks a little bit smaller. Maybe it's just a little, I'm going to say it's a little tighter wound, more tightly wound like I am, more tightly wound because this has got more squish. This is definitely denser. Let's see the yardages on this. Yeah, 82. So it is exactly the same, but it does look fatter. They just wound it tighter because it was coming to me, and I'm tightly wound. But here's a gray. So now we got the black and white, off-white and gray. I truly am ecstatic about that because I will use those. And like I said, I love that funky yarn. Now, do I go to number 19? You know what? Let's keep this rolling because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, friends. My lovelies. Okay, day 19. And I'm not going to go all the way to the 25th, obviously, because it's not that time. Because there's a couple big gifts at the ending. Big gifts at the ending. I said that correctly, right? Yes. And I want to do them all in its own video. So we will go to 19. This feels like a book. Okay, and tis a book. Oh, wow, nice. Ooh, okay. Follow your dreams. I try. I really do. And my dreams aren't that big. I never had huge aspirations in life for anything that was outrageous. Really, to be totally honest, this is weird that I'm going to share this, but I always share something weird. Is my biggest dream my whole life was to own a store that had an apartment upstairs so that I could have my own little store downstairs and live upstairs from it. And that truly has been my biggest aspiration in life. And that's really kind of pathetic, to be honest with you. But yes, and I'm coming to the terms that that's not going to ever happen in my life, but it was obtainable. I mean, I could have done it, but I just never did. Anyway, this is a beautiful notebook, and I'm going to start using this at the beginning of the year. And since it does say follow your dreams, this is going to be my positive affirmation gratitude book. And I will start to jot down at night the things that because I did actually talk to a friend, and we were talking about that it really is important to be grateful and to thank your house, to thank all the wonderful things that you have, how small they might be, and to be grateful always for those things. And I'm going to start using this as a gratitude notepad. So if I ever start feeling ungrateful, I could just grab this and start reading it. And I think that's a really great New Year's resolution. That's a hard word to say. New Year's resolution. All right, and a sketchbook. Look at that. Oh my God, I love the splatter. On my art pieces, if you've seen my artwork, the 8x10 matted artwork, I do the splatter on the, what do you call that? Really? Come on, we know what it is. The mat. I said it. Okay, the mat is, I buy them either white or plain colored, already cut, because you have to cut the slices and the backing, and it's a lot. So I just purchase them already cut, and I splatter them with the colors of the paint from whatever picture that I'm painting and going to put into that matting. Anyway, this is awesome. And it is literally a sketchbook. They're blank. Okay. Yes. Perfect. And it's nice and lightweight, so this will fit in my pocketbook. I could slide this right in my pocketbook and just keep a pencil, or I like to draw with pen anyway, because I'm vain. I figure it's gonna be fine if I do it with a pen. But I will carry an art gel pen or something with me for that. I am so stoked. Brenda, again, I keep saying this, and I'm hoping that I did see you opened everything all at once, which I told you, just dig in there and do it. I hope that you're happy with all the things that I sent you, and I'm really blown away by your kindness, thoughtfulness, and generosity, because everything is very thoughtfully picked thus far, and I know the other items are the bigger ones. And keep a look at this. This is from Sarah Callard. So if Samantha, if you're watching this, or John Boy, if you're watching this, leave a comment. Is this the book? Look at that fresh book crack. Don't you hear that crack? What a great, great sound that is. And the smell of new books. Oh my God. Some of the old books smell pretty bad, especially if they're in a moldy library. I'm trying to find the copyright information, but oh, look at it. Shows you all the stitches right here with the I'm totally going to learn. But if this is the same book, I'm going to follow along with you. And yeah, I thank you. Say goodbye to Mr. Snowball Head. And thank you all so much for staying by me and watching. And we will give another quick jealous look, all you jelly people that are drooling right now, that yes, Mama G has 2 more skeins of Daniel's beautiful paw ply yarn. I love his yarn. I've not used any of his yarn yet. And I haven't even used Thriss's yarn yet. I'm like, I'm going to wait. And yeah, I think I might do a string like Erin does. She has all the mini hangs on there, and I'm thinking I was gonna I have them hooking, but I'm running out of space to do that, and I don't want to pull them. But if I put a string through the top loops, I can do it like a clothesline, and that might be better than what I was doing. So anyway, that's what I think I'm going to do with these. And then I'll show you my clothesline of just hanks of hand-dyed yarn. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for staying and hanging out with me. Happy holidays again. I definitely will be dropping another video before the holidays, because I need to open the rest of Brenda's beautiful gifts. And yeah, I'm ecstatic. If you've noticed, I've been way more happy these days. I'm not as humdrum. My life is beautiful. I'm so very grateful, so very blessed, and I wish the same to all of you for the end of this year and for all of next year, and in the duration of your stay here on this journey we call life. Hey, bye for now. See you next time.